Uma moyawa. Uma moyawa. Awovo. Eu tambore ale wala. Tambore ale wala na. Ayamangeba. Ewa buta. Eu tambore ale wala na. Ale wala na. Ayamangeba. Ewa buta. Auye nuzo wa polesa. Nuzo wa polesa. Ayamangeba. Ewa buta. Auye nuzo wa polesa. Nuzo wa polesa.
Okay.
Ayama.
Sukuxolele mntu, hlala phansi. Sukuxolele. You see, when you are ill, mntu, you have so much energy, ne? We missed this energy yesterday. Okay. I see we still have a naughty corner today, ne? Preston and colleagues from Northern Cape, let's clear that naughty corner so that today we dedicate it to some other people. You are not associated with them, ne? Let's just come and sit here. President of Orbit, please go and close that door, mend that door. Who's that? It's Freeman. It will be yourself and Freeman there. Anyone who enters the naughty, we send them to the naughty corner, including yourself, Tagalani. There are open chairs here. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. So today we are going to, our program is not so long today, ne? If we are disciplined enough, latest 2 o'clock we should be done. And that's if we stretch it longer. But it's not so much long today. So I want us to do a recap, but I want us to do it differently. Ne? So I had requested that all secretaries of colleges compile reports. Have you done that? Ne? Okay, but let me start here first. Western Cape is Poland here, False Bay here, West Coast. I see Umamunduna, Nozangetwa. Okay. College of Cape Town, South Cape, South Cape. Okay. Northern Cape Urban. And Free State is Maluti here. I know, as Mtewa arrived, I know they had an issue. Oh, yeah. Where is Flavius? No, I know they had a transport issue. Where is Flavius? Goldfields? Gauteng? Where is Tshwane North? Oh, I know they have an issue as well. Where is Tshwane South? CJC? Southwest Gauteng? West Call? Sidibeng? Which college am I forgetting? EEC? Why are you alone? Where is the president? So where is the president? Okay. EWC? They're not here. Limpopo? Skukune? Waterberg? Why are you not raising your hand? Capricorn? Letaba? Mopani? Bembe? Northwest, where is Dalit? Orbit? Mpumalanga, where is Ehlanzeni? What? Oh, Lipalal, my apologies. Lipalal. Freeman, everyone who enters now, send them to the naughty corner. Ne? Yeah, my apologies. Where is Ehlanzeni? Hartsibande? Lepalale? Lepalale? Lepalale, Lemoteo? Hartsibande? Nkangala? Is it only the two of you? Which province did I not mention? KZN. Where is Coastal? Tegwin. Elangin. SAID. Mnambiti. I've been told of Majuba and Mtashan. Eastern Cape, where is P College? EMC. Tell me why you are alone. Bye. EMC. EMC, raise your hands. Can Pagaman didn't born? No. NS Fast, please come sit here. Just here, next to Mr. Midir. Where is EMC? It's yourself. Oh, yeah. Lovedale. BCC. King Inza. King Sabbath. Freeman, I said anyone who enters now, send them to that corner. Kinyinza, King Sabata, Ingwe. So we're done. Ikala. You know how I remember colleges, né? It's how they follow each other. So Ikala is just outside a bit. Yeah, and if you look at it, you say PE, EMC, Lovedale, BCC, King Yinza, King Sabata, Ingwa. Yabona? That's N2. So, so Ikala vele vele ekaru. Yeah, N6. Ne? See why I would forget it. The only time I use that route is when I want to go to Cape Town from Eslalin. Okay. So please take per province before 1 o'clock, submit all those reports to provincial secretaries, ne? So that you have one provincial report. Ne? So secretaries, speak to your college secretaries, ne? That they give you that, you consolidate that. Around lunch, I'll want 9 reports. Ne? Okay. So what we are going to do, colleagues, I'm going to change the program a bit. I'm going to change the program a bit. I want to start with the following individuals. So part of the programs that we are doing, or part of this program is to look at the impact of these occupational programs, né? And how they've assisted some of our students to get into industries. So we've invited some of our former students just to speak and tell us their experiences within TVET colleges and where they are now. So I'm going to, I just do not see her, but I'm sure she's here. I'm going to ask Ms. Khomotso. She's a former student of EWC, to come and just speak to us and narrate her experiences in terms of how these programs that we offer as a college have assisted her in life. Let's give her a good round of applause.
Good morning, good morning. How are you, students? Our future leaders, future artisans. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank the event organizers for inviting me. I'm really honored to be here. And let me introduce myself. Actually, I wasn't ready for this. I thought I'm gonna be here at 11, and so, but yeah, it is what it is. My name is Khomotso Moswete. I'm a former student at Ekurhuleni West TVET College. Can I see Ekurhuleni West TVET students here? Where are they? They're not here. Oh, I'm so disappointed. They're late. Okay, it is what it is though. Okay, guys, let's move forward. At Ekurhuleni West TVET College, I was studying NCV. I graduated in 2017, level 4 in electrical engineering. In 2018, I started my occupational program, and I finished my occupational program in 2021, where I qualified as an electrician. And yeah, we know Horintoibima, but I managed to pass my trade test on the first attempt, which I take that as a as something very good. Yeah. Yeah. Um, okay, currently I'm going to give you my educational background. After I studied my NCV level 4, I did my N4 in electrical engineering. Then after that, I went to UNISA, where I studied supervisory management, higher certificate in supervisory management. And after that, I completed my diploma in safety management. And I'm currently studying my business management, a degree in business management, as I'm planning to have my own business in future. So yeah, that's a way of me learning how to do the business thing. And again, very important, I'm a SANA winner. So I got in third position. Who knows SANA? We had SANA event 2025. Yes. Yeah. I'm a SANA 2025 winner in electrical engineering. And I was the only female, which I'm very proud. Currently, I'm working as a senior electrician at FM Solutions and in a training to become a technical manager. So, my experience at EWC, one thing I can mention right now is that I visited the college a few weeks ago, and I'm very jealous. You know why? Because the college has developed from what it used to be. I'm an electrician. I'm so proud of the workshops right now. They are so nice. They are so fully equipped, and which is something that I would like to appreciate the department, what they did there. I've learned from the best. Actually, EWC, I take it as a best college. I've learned from the best. And I'm actually happy to see how they are developing the college, how they are developing the facilities, and they have well-equipped lecturers and facilitators, which I'm very proud of. My experience at EWC, let me mention this. When I joined EWC in 2015, that was after I failed my matric in 2014. I was so devastated and sad. But you know what? TVET College gave me a second chance. And I got there. I made sure that I excel. I made sure that I socialize with other people. Because one thing that is very important is engaging with people. If you want to see yourself somewhere, if you want to see yourself stepping higher, you need to engage with relevant people. So I got them. I made sure that I gear up. I made sure that I study hard, and I've passed. And during my time at EWC, I also went to STEM summer school, which was, and I'm going to mention this again, because I'm very proud of it. We went to STEM summer school. It was a German summer school, which I was the only lady from our campus. That showed me that even if you are in this industry where it's men-dominated, as a female, you can make it. You can make it. And I'm glad that now things have changed. When I was doing my apprenticeship, there was a time when a site manager chased me off site because I'm a female. And at that time, my manager told that guy that this lady's gonna get into site and she's gonna work. You know what? I had to prove myself at that time. And I did prove myself. And you know what happened after? I used to get a free breakfast from that guy every day because I worked hard. I made sure that I work more than men. But yeah, it is what it is. So, but I can say, being at the TVET college, It's very good. I don't like it when people take it as a second choice if they are failing to go to universities and they opt for TVET colleges. Guys, TVET colleges are as good as universities. You can make it when you're from a TVET colleges. Where I'm working, I'm busy leading people with degrees. I'm leading people who are from universities. So being a TVET college, you can make it, guys. You can make it. And guys, do you have any questions for me? Anyone who has a question for me? Yes. By nature, I'm an excited person, but I think if you were me, you were gonna be excited to be here. At my age, what I have achieved, what the TVET college is made for me, I cannot measure it. I cannot measure it. I cannot. So I am excited. Yes? Okay.
Okay, let's structure it. So let's take all the questions and she will answer once. Ne? Yeah, we'll start there. Ausmiki. Just wait, just hold Ausmiki. So Ausmiki is from EWC. So she wants to take the first bite. So Ausmiki will be number 1, Deputy President of PEU number 2. You are number 3. Number 4, Deputy President Muteo, you are number 5, and we close it. Let's give Ausmeki a mic.
Thank you so much. You know me from Moto.
Yes, ma'am. I'm so excited to
And
see
I'm
you.
happy that you are here. I wanted actually to see you before you can even climb the stage. Mine is not a question, but just a comment. And just to congratulate you. And to just say to you that we are very proud of you. And you know what I used to say to you.
I know.
Attitude determines altitude. You know, where you go in life is determined by your attitude.
Yes.
And I've known a long time ago when we were with you that
Yes.
you will come this far because of your attitude.
Yes.
I know they're asking you what keeps you excited. You've always been an excited person, and you've always been a positive person. And thank you so much for that.
Thank you, ma'am. We can go to the second person.
Okay, good morning. Firstly and foremost, igama lam ndinguXolani Nakaxaluva, the Deputy President of the SRC PE College. Do you know it's nice when you hear one of us that was in this field, in terms of the TVET sector, hearing nice changing stories, of which for people like me, at least like gives me hope that even myself, I can change my life. But I want to ask a question, Anne, to say that, what would you say to a child that is there at home, that has failed, but she feels like a TVET sector is not an option? Because even myself, if I could be honest, when I failed to grade 12, I was like, I'm never going to take the TVET sector. It's not even an option. That was then, but I wasted my time staying at home. But I decided after learning more about this sector, I was like, let me take this opportunity. So what would you say to a child that is there at home thinking that it's over? So what would you say in terms of your own experience to a child that is there at home over when it comes to your education? Thank you.
Thank you for the question. What I can say is that currently I think the stigma has changed about the TVET colleges. When I joined the TVET college, it was all about people who failed, people who can't do it, people who cannot use their mind but more of their hands. But now things have changed. As I mentioned before, a TVET college is the same as university right now. You can make it through TVET colleges. And out there, if you want to find employment, you should go through TVET college. Because TVET colleges, they give you the theory and they also give you the practical work. So when you go to work, you are ready to be employed. You are ready to step in and be the same as the other people at the companies. So a TVET college, it's something that you shouldn't consider as a second choice. A TVET college is something that you should just consider from a get-go, because at TVET colleges, they provide you with everything that you need. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Komocho.
Hi.
Let me commend you and say you are doing very well. We need more women like you who would say, the qualification I have, I'm going to use it to be on top.
Yes.
So, my name is Masimbonge Wagwapogoloshe. I'm the Deputy SRC President of Ekuhuleni East. I didn't hear you mentioning the occupational program that you did. May you please give us that and how it helped you to be where you at now. And since we are transitioning from NATED, because I did hear you mentioning that you did N4, now that we are going to occupational programs as TVET, what can you say? And what can you encourage students that are going to study occupational programs? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for that question. It's a very good one. Like I said, I studied NCV level 4, which they were giving us theory and practical. Then after that, I joined the apprenticeship program. When I was doing my N4, at Kempton Park College, EWC. When I got there, the people who were doing N4, they actually didn't know most of the things that they are studying. Even a mere mortal, they have never seen it. But with me, just because I was in the occupational program, I've seen it. What I was studying there, I actually used it. So transitioning from the NATED to occupational, I think it's very, 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 very good. Because we have most of the people who studied NATED, but they don't know the actual work. And they're also struggling to be employed. Because employers out there, they are looking for people who are ready to work. So transitioning from NATED to occupational, it's a great idea. I like it. Are you answered? Thank you.
Thank you, Galawa. In order, firstly, we are proud of you,
Thank
and
you.
we wish you could keep them, and also to open doors for our students. But in short, I would like to request to you to please talk to our students on how to behave when an opportunity comes. Because in most cases, opportunity comes and it finds them that they are not ready. But you are already there. Please advise them on how to behave and also how to take some of the things. Because now they should know that they are at the edge of their careers. They cannot consider themselves more as a student, but they should be ready for the industry. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you for that, actually. My advice to students, the first thing that you can do, have a positive attitude, have a positive mind, and be ready to be corrected at all times. Be ready to be corrected. Because most of the students, they don't want to be corrected. And your attitude towards your future, it's not nice. If you have a bad attitude towards your future, then it's going to give you onions, and it's not going to be nice. So what you can do, make sure that you engage also. You engage, and you are willing to learn at all times. You stay informed. If there's something make sure that you know it. Make sure that you Google it. You get to ask questions from other people. But all I can say is positive attitude matters. Positive attitude will take you to places. I never had a bad attitude. I never had. Even Mem Bambo can say that. I never had bad attitude. I always made sure that I work hard, I'm positive at all times, and I'm ready to be corrected. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Retabile Felicia Maile, and I am the deputy of Motheo TVET College. I heard you mention that you want to open a business of your own.
Yes.
Can you kindly enlighten me on what type of business that you want to open? Because with the qualifications that you've got, are you looking into generating your own electricity using other materials that can be used? Or are you looking into opening a broader company that's going to be providing information and learnerships to students? Thank you.
Okay, all right. My business, the one that I want to open, I want to be in facilities management. I'm currently working for an FM company. I did electrical, and the FM will be more of electrical, but in future, I will also accommodate other trades. But right now, I'm only going to focus on what I know most. And the reason why I'm studying business management right now is that I want to be able to manage my own business. I don't want any other person to manage it for me when I'm starting. But in future, I'll get people to manage it. But yeah, for now, it's only electrical. Yes. I think we are done with our questions. And in closing, I can say, guys, I see a brighter future with you. And the other thing that I can mention to you, and please mention to everyone, is that in South Africa, when you want to learn, you just need to be available. You need to avail yourself. We have funds. When I started at TVET College, through until when I studied at UNISA, I used NSFAS. Guys, let's use NSFAS. It's very important. As long as you can submit everything that they want, you will be able to study, guys. The funds shouldn't be a problem that you are not studying. Let's make sure that we use our NSFAS correctly. Let's make sure that we submit, we apply on time. Thank you.
Let's give a proper round of applause. I never said stop. Okay. Okay. I think we're starting off on a proper note, né? We now see the importance of Mr. Midiro. I think we're now seeing the importance of what the department and colleges are doing. We're truly changing lives. I think even NSFAS was given a nice pat in the back that you have transformed lives as NSFAS. Let's welcome you colleagues as well. I see my other colleague, Selina, is here. Welcome, Selina. I'm not sure if, because I can't see with the lights, do we have Mr. Mnisi from Tshwane South? Yes, Mr. Mnisi will also, just like Homotso, is one of those people that you can start working, Mr. Mnisi. He's one of those people that are ambassadors of the programs offered by the TVET College. These are people that were produced by our system and they are now successful in their professionals. Let's give Mr. Mnisi a good round of applause.
One, two. Check. I'm scared, guys. To students, the head officials, and everyone that is invited today, I greet you all. As the programmer director said, I am Nero Nisi. I'm a former student of TVET College. Actually, not one, but two of them. I'll take you through my educational background. I did my NATED of mechanical at EWC in Jamestown campus. Then after that, I went to Tshwane South College to do my apprentice. So I'm a fitter and turner by trade. You know, when you choose a career, I would like to share this. When you choose a career, I think you should choose a career that you love, that is connected with you. Because at the end of the day, you need to go and work with that career for the rest of your life. So if you don't love it, you don't fall in love, you're not gonna enjoy for the rest of your life. So I remember when I was growing up, I was a small kid. Every time when I see something work, I wanted to understand how it works. I remember asking my parent, how the person that is speaking in the radio fit inside that radio, not knowing that this person is sitting somewhere else and then I hear him over the radio. So I always had those questions at the back of my head that if something is working, why is it working? What makes it work it like this? Then I've realized that I love technical stuff. I've done my matric, I did well, I passed with a bachelor. I could go do something in university, but I opted for a TVET college because I was going to work with my hands, I was going to do what I love. So to students and all that, I want to say, please love what you do. That will make it to be effortlessly so, like you will just fall with the flow because you love what you're doing. So on the background, I did my fitter and turner apprentice at Tshwane South College, as I said, under a program called COS. We were the first group of Center of Specialization in South Africa. During that time, things were not easy. I want to share this. It was tough because it was a pilot program by that time. But we had to soldier on. No one said it will be easy. We had to stay focused and look at the dream, look at the bigger goal. During our apprentice, we got hit by COVID. We had to be sent home and not knowing what will happen. But that didn't stop us to continue with our goal. We made sure that after COVID, we come back, we continue where we left off. So all that as well, I'm sharing because I wanna let you know that in life, you will meet challenges. In the journey of education, you will meet challenges, but you need to soldier on. You need to stay focused and focus on your goal. So after I finished my apprentice, which I also did with the first attempt, it looks like I'm not giving you enough time to clap hands. So after I finished my apprenticeship, I went and worked in a company in Joburg called Simo Pumps. I got there, I worked I think for 2 months. After that, my manager came to me and asked me, how many people do you have from our training center that you can bring here. And with that said, I can tell you that I brought 9 apprentices to the company where I was working. Some of those guys, they're still working there, even today. So that didn't happen because I'm too smart or something. It's all because of hard work. When I got to the company, I represented the college that I'm coming from. They wanted more copies of me. They wanted people that got trained like me. And that helped other people as well to feed their families. So whatever that you do, it doesn't only affect you or it doesn't only affect you, but it improves someone's life out there. So if you get to a company or you get to a place and then you don't do well, they will actually say, hey, you don't want people from Swane South because of you. But you get to a company, you do well, they will want more people from where you're coming from. So you must always keep that in mind. So the other thing I also want to say is that school is not about passing and getting a certificate. It's about learning who you are, learning skills, or acquire information that will apply one day in future. And the other thing, now I got employed at AECI in Modderfontein, one of the big explosive companies in South Africa. I got employed as an artisan. I only worked one year, 12 months as an artisan. After that, I got promoted. I became a production planner. So even if you come from a college, you can still sit in the office. It's doable. It's all on our hands. So let's work hard, guys. Let's focus. Let's make sure that our downfalls never stop us from growing. When you fail, it doesn't mean it's the end of today or it's the end of the world. It's a lesson learned. You will never trip again on the same trap because now you know better. So actually failing is not failing. Failing is learning something that you didn't know it can happen. So where I'm sitting now, I didn't got there by luck. I got there by hard work. I got there by dedication. I don't believe in luck. So sorry about that. I don't believe in luck, but dedication, hard work will take you far in life. We will never live in miracles. But those that are doing science, they will know. Newton's third law, it's action, reaction. What you give is what you'll get back. So to all the students, I will say, guys, make sure that you focus on your studies. Make sure that you respect your elders. Make sure you respect your teachers. You respect everyone. When you get to the workplaces, never refuse to learn. Never say, I know enough, I'm a graduate, I know everything. You'll get people at the workplace that they never even went to a classroom, but they know what they're doing. Those people will teach you a lot that you didn't know. That will take you far. But you get to a company, you say, you know what, I'm a graduate, I know what I'm doing. They'll let you fall, and you'll fall hard. So make sure you're always open to learn. You are always willing to learn. When you see someone doing something you don't know, you go there, you ask questions. Asking questions doesn't mean you're stupid. It makes you wiser. So I'm proudly a TVET college graduate. I am doing so well. I don't want to lie. I'm doing well. I'm happy where I am. You can also do well. It's all up to you. It's all within you. That you coming from a TVET college doesn't mean you cannot go somewhere in future. So, TVET colleges is not for failures. TVET colleges is not a second option. You go there because you know what you want. You go there because you've got a purpose. You go there because you want to learn something, you want to get a skill. Like Humuso said, the nice thing about TVET colleges is that you're learning theory part and the practical part at the same time. You get into the industry, already you know what is a motor, you know what's a gearbox. Because you've seen it before. You've touched it, you fell in love with it. The guys that are doing the apprentices and all the artisan journeys, you know that you fall in love with these machines. They become your babies. You take care of them. So I'm happy to be here, guys. And I know all the students will make it. It's all possible, but only if you want to. So if you want to, you will make it. But if you don't, no one is going to push you. People can stand and preach and motivate you, but if it's not within you, if it doesn't start from you, from the inside, then I'm sorry, I can't help you. Every time when you wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to a class, you must honor that time. You must make sure that that day doesn't go as a wasted day. You come back, you learn something. You come back as a different person, not as the same person that you were in the morning, because you've acquired a new information or you gain new knowledge that you didn't know. That will drive you to go far in life. So that's all, guys, I've prepared for you today, or I wanted to share with you. I'm so happy to be here, and I can't wait to have you in our departments. Can't wait to have you guys in the industry. The industry is there waiting for you guys. All you need to do is to pass, acquire information, you get to a workplace. Because you know what's going to get you to work? It's knowledge. You're going to apply for a job, you get shortlisted, but we're going to call you for an interview. That will decide if you get a job or not. So that means everything becomes on your hands now. It's where now you have to share the information that you've learned all the way from school. So I thank you guys. If you've got questions, you can ask questions.
You know. Okay, questions. We'll start this side. Maluti. Because it's a good day, I'll start with you, Tebu. It's Lepalale, ne? Lepalale, Waterberg. This side. We are fine. This side. Which college is that? Oh, Maluti again. So we close it. Let's start with Maluti and we'll close it with Maluti. Tebu, there. Tebu, there. There at the back.
Good morning, Mr. Mnisi. My name is still Deborah Pai from Maluti TVET College. Mr. Mnisi, what I wanted you maybe to tell the plenary, the importance of not only being certificated, but also being measurable when you go to these practicals or whatever from our students, because they tend to think that having an N6 is important, not knowing that the knowledge to do the practical of things is the most important thing, because you can be hired, yes, get an interview, but when it comes to work, they tend to give you this 6 months assessment period, where our student majority, they fail because they are mostly certificated. You know that the papers leaks at some point that we all pass by that time. But when they get to the field, majority of them, they tend not to do well. Can you please just tell us what are the main reasons of our students, and then how do you motivate them to say, Begazela, they, even if you are pushed by someone who did not even have grade 12 or whatever, you found them there, because the knowledge of doing the job is more important than the certificate at some point, not at some point in life. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that question. You know, as I said, no one said it will be easy. And it all comes within you as an individual to work hard, to make sure that whatever that you're learning, you're not learning to pass and then move forward, but you acquire a skill to apply in future. Because you are right, you get to a company, they give you a probation of 3 months or 6 months, and then you fail. Reason because it's not like you bought a certificate or something, no. You went to school, you went to class, but you didn't acquire the skill and live with it. You were just going to school because parents said I should go to school. That's why I'm saying you should love what you do, and then things will just flow easily. Maybe I answered your question. Or okay, thank you.
Morning, everyone. My name is Komotsong Kwati, the Secretary General of Lephalale TVET College. Mr. You have mentioned that it is very important to have passion in your studies. So what advice would you give to current students who are struggling to find passion and purpose in their studies? Thank you.
If you love what you're doing, if you love your studies, you won't have a problem. All you need to do is to love what you do and be patient. Because, as I said, you can fail today, but it doesn't mean you'll fail tomorrow. All you need to do is to improve every time, make sure that you have continuous improvement. You change with time. Or maybe you realize that actually I'm doing business studies, but I'm into engineering. It's never late to change. You can start from scratch and you'll make it. Because the more you stay on that train, is the more you get lost. So you rather take off easily and then start from scratch. You'll go far.
Thanks very much, Program Director of the session. Meneer, I just want to start by congratulating you. We are truly motivated and inspired, Tina, as upcoming artisans and business owners in engineering field. So let me use my negative 2 centimeter mind to ask you this question, Meneer. What quantities or skills do you think are essential for success for a person who's commencing in a fitting and training program or a course? Thanks very much.
You need to be technically minded. You need to be patient. The skills cannot be counted, but you must love what you do. You must make sure that every time when you get to work, you learn every day. You must make sure that every time you get a module, you understand that module into the core. And you also do researches. You're sitting at home, we've got YouTube, we've got TikTok. Use it to benefit you. Learn continuously. That will make you a good artisan one day. because they innovate new machines, they make new machines every day. They change machines, technology changes every time. But if you don't want to change, you will stay behind and you won't be relevant anymore. So you must also change with time. I thank you.
Good morning, Chairperson of the session, as well as all delegates. Mr. Mnisa, I have two questions. The first question, maybe it's a statement perhaps. As I listen to you, and I listen to the lady that has spoken, I believe that I'm having the notion that TVET graduates are not doing justice to the sector. In line of the mission statement that is written there, that we want to make TVET colleges institutions of choice, and obviously maybe a first choice. But I believe that your success stories are not told enough. And as a result, the stigma still perpetuate that TVET colleges are secondary institutions. So my question then will be, what role do graduates like yourself, who have done well for themselves, have to play in assisting to advocate that TVET colleges are indeed, in this day and age, institutions of first choice, but also that they are institutions on their own. You don't have to somehow construct a bridge to say, I'm going through a TVET college in order to go to university, to say that being a TVET graduate is enough and it can produce a success story. Because if I can ask you how much you earn, you probably earn more than a teacher, you probably earn more than a police officer. So why are your success stories not told enough? Thank you so much.
To answer that question, I will say maybe it's the platform, but I'm glad now because we have sessions like this where we get called and stand in front of students and motivate them. I think we're starting the journey in a wrong, we're starting to take a right direction towards that because we have sessions like this. And I wish sessions like this can be done as well in high schools where people, they want to choose careers, then they'll have that option that actually to go to a TVET college is not a failure. To go to a TVET college, it doesn't mean you didn't make it in life, but it's a first choice of what you want. So we can have more sessions like this where artisans or graduates can go back to their colleges and motivate the students. I thank you. Oh, that was the last one. Okay, so in conclusion, guys, I wish to wish you all the best on your studies and all the best in future. I thank you.
When we leave, when SABC to do a nice interview with you. I never said stop, I wanted to be fair. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Mnis. You know, Mr. Mdir, I think now more than ever, it's important that we must fight hard for colleges to have a proper database of their graduates. And we must be deliberate. Where is Tab? We must be deliberate in terms of profiling them. Because the success stories of TVET, the ambassadors of what we offer are these graduates. I once, Mr. Mdrai, I'm not sure if I once told you this, that we're doing a TVET month activity in one of the provinces now. I'm supposed to meet some senior manager of a department there so that they assist us with recruiting learners to the program. I get there and this manager says, calls a colleague. They're from DHT, man, from this college here. Go to that school that has overage kids and make sure that they attend. I kept quiet and they did not give me any opportunity to speak. Ne? I kept quiet and they just brushed me off like that. You know, when I left the car, the carport where I was reversing, I was so angry that I even hit my car. I reversed into a pole because I said, they seem not to understand what is it that we do as a department. And this is just last year. If we still have a mentality that TVET colleges are institutions of people that are either overage, who are failing, in 2024, we have a long way to. But the responsibility to sell those stories lies with us. It's us that must advocate for this system. So I'm so happy that Demnis and Khomotso about their stories. Let's give them a good round of applause. So just in 10 minutes, I'm just going to allow as well one last one. So he's relevant because he's been here where you are sitting. He used to lead as well. He was a bit naughty during those days, but he has matured now. I'm going to call Mr. Somo, a former student of Southwest Gauteng, who is doing well in the system, is growing in the TVET space as well. Just in short 10 minutes, Mr. Somo. He's a former president of Southwest Gauteng as well. Let's give him a good round of applause.
Thank you very much, Program Director. A very good morning to the vibrant delegates of this conference in a form of SRC leaders from different colleges. A very good morning to all the departmental officials and all protocol observed. As mentioned, Mr. Madiro is standing before you. It's a proud TVET graduate who's also a NSSAS beneficiary in all his qualifications. I have been asked to present in just 10 minutes. I wish I do it within 10 minutes. There's a lot of information that I wanted to share, but I'll compress it. My name is Martin Tlousomo, and I come from Southwest Gauteng TVET College, a college that has made me. It's often said that when you are SRC, you are at the helm of power in college. But power, according to me, has two things. It's either it's going to make you or it's going to break you. If not nurtured, you are not going to make it. But if nurtured, you are going to make it. It's said, Babusundi, that you say you come from a particular department whereby colleges are still recognized as institutions that are for people who are not doing well. But I come from an era of leaders which conceptualized a TVET must rise movement. Tebogo, you will recall, when we started this thing, it was TVET will rise. But we understood after a few months that no, man, we're projecting this thing for the future and our struggles need immediate solutions. We then started to say TVET must rise. It means for now. That era of leaders, though TVET must rise, was at some point understood differently to be something that targeted other officials, and it was not like that. But it was focusing on the increased access into TVET colleges, capacitation of the college infrastructure. You would realize that where we come from, the infrastructure was bad. But now, through CIEG programs, colleges are starting to be capacitated. The review of the curriculum. We said a lot of things about curriculum, and I'm glad now we are transitioning to occupational programs. And we must all be ambassadors of making an awareness into these occupational programs. I put it to you as student leaders that you should be the ones who advocate for TVET colleges. The TVET must rise also focused on the accreditation of workshops in order to produce a skilled TVET graduate that is equal to participate in the regional economic demands. Furthermore, we also spoke to TVET colleges absorbing the skilled workforce. And I believe we're doing very well. Hey, I've made notes. My phone keep closing. But just to give you a bit about my journey, I started in Southwest Gauteng TVET College in 2014 as a safety in society student. And I completed the course record time in 2017. When I went to the college, I knew of the college through a program that I was enrolled for called Youth Leadership Program. But I knew of Southwest was known by Malapotech. When I would ask about it before, they say, no, man, it's AMPAR, it's for these students who fail a lot, who are not really matured. Then I had the attitude towards the colleges. But through that program, we got prospectuses. Then they said, no one must live here without choosing what they need to study. I went to a college I was coming to just test. But when I was inside, I started to develop an interest. But it was not easy because there was serious struggles. As I completed, I felt that, no, man, I can't just do this NCV and I finish and I leave it there. In 2017, I enrolled for public management, still in Southwest Gauteng TVET College. I completed also record time in 2018. President Mdu, I completed record time. But as I was a student, I was also an activist. What was happening in colleges pushed some of us to be student activists. I was elected in 2017 as the academics general of the college, which I served in the academic board of the institution. And there are a lot of things that we spoke to and we turned the college around. In 2018, I was then elected as the SRC president, which I served in the college academic board again and the college council. After that, I was then supposed to do work integrated learning. The college managed to place me, still within the college. I was then working in the student support for a few months after I was then moved to the campus manager's office. A lot of officials that are here in this, who are in the student support, they thought since I moved out of the SRC, I've been working in the student support, and that is not correct. But I will put it on record today that what was I doing in the college up to date. Fast forward, as I concluded my work integrated learning, then the college afforded me an opportunity. They gave me a contract employment of 30 months in November 2020. 2021, the contract was ending in December. They extended for 3 months. And fortunate enough, there was a post advertised for assistant governance coordinator. The person was supposed to be responsible to assist the governance coordinator in the secretarial support and administration support to the college council. The person must also facilitate the planning of college council calendar, maintain resolution register, and design reports or draft reports on behalf of council committees to the council, assisted by the council, by the committee chairpersons. I happened to be the best candidate because I was appointed, and I was appointed on the 1st of March, 2022. This appointment is something that many people never believe, that a person who's a graduate from a TVET college really can do such work. Because the work of governance in TVET colleges, it seems to have been relegated to people with low qualifications and all that, because they believe people who are appointed to serve in council are professors, doctors, and all that, and they believe that a person with a lower qualification cannot advise them. But if you understand the good governance practices and you understand what is scheme for principles and all that, you can advise these people. I believe I've done well, though the colleges, when they gave me that role, they also allowed me to participate in other things, whereby I participated in the oral skills things. I think Mr. Sonti will know how it came about that I participate in the oral skills competitions as a provincial team leader. But in the college, I was also responsible for the oral skills. It was just any additional work that I was given by the principal. Why I'm saying this to you? I started by saying, if power is not nurtured, you will never make it. I'm that child who was nurtured by the entire community. The Southwest Gauteng College officials understood that coming from an SRC activism, now being given a role as an employee is going to be very difficult, because my views were still that of a student activist. But they had to walk me through the path by at least giving me counseling all the time. Different managers, some of them are here. Ma'am Patience, the marketing manager, if you can wave, they see you. It's one of the people that have nurtured me. Mr. Rachulumela, it's here, was presenting yesterday. I don't know where he's sitting today. Mr. Kula is here. Unfortunately, Mr. Madubung, the student support manager, is not here. It's people who participated in nurturing me. That shows they care about a TVET graduate who must participate in the market. Fast forward, it happened that this year, 2025, I then saw a particular post in one of the sister colleges. And that post is a senior post. When I saw it, I told myself that I'm going for this post and I'm going to get it. I applied. But going backwards, before I come into this, after I completed in SWGC, I enrolled with the University of the Land. for a BA degree in government administration and development. And I completed. I remember in one of the games which I attended in KZN, Mr. Sundu, you said to me, Martin, I'm worried about the former leaders of colleges. I want to see you guys assuming positions as DPAs, DPRs, and principals. Are you guys studying? That thing hurt me, you know. But you were doing it to at least show us that we need not to relax. From the graduates that came in and spoke, they said a mouthful that we need to love what we're doing. I cannot say more. And I'm happy that they are coming from the side of engineering. I come from the business side. So it happened that I applied for that post. I believe also my qualification worked for me because they wanted a qualification, minimum qualification, a degree in public administration and LLB. When I went to that interview, when I went to that interview, still, the officials of SWGC sat me down and prepared me psychologically. Because I was overconfident. You remember I was patient, I told you that I'm going there and that post I'm going to get it. I was overconfident, I don't know where it was coming from. Mr. Rashilumela called me to his office and said, hey, President, they call me President. I understand, man, you say you are going to an interview, but can you tone down? That is a senior post, and senior post, you approach them in a different way. I said, leadership, I hear you, but that post I've prepared. And if there's a person who's going to compete with me, they are not going to get it on a silver platter because I'm going to give them a run. I know this thing. I said these words, our patients can confirm them. We're at the parking lot. I said it. That person is not going to get it in a silver platter. I'm going to give them a run. And I believe I gave them a run because I was competing with people who have got law degrees. And happily so, I know you are here. I got the post. I started in SATVETSA College from the 1st of December as a senior admin officer responsible for governance in the office of the principal. Part of the roles is that I will still be coordinating the secretarial and administrative support to the college council, and I will advise them on the good governance practices in the TVET sector. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of the sector because without a doubt, this sector has made me. This sector has made me, and there's no doubt about it. Leaders, I would like to leave you with two quotes from one of the popularly known philosophers, Comrade Karl Marx. These quotes are entrenched in the Communist Manifesto. And I quote, Marx says, philosophers have interpreted the world in many ways, but the point is to change it. Close quote. Second one says, a free development for each is a condition for free development for all. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. Okay, one last big round of applause. So I always say, Mamkumalo, with ESRCs, I fight them a lot. But when they do listen, you see the results. And it's true. I always argue that there is no way that I'll be doing what I'm doing now. In 5 to 10 years, I'm going to get old. The people who understand this better than all of us here are these young people in this room. And if they are not deliberate about understanding the sector that they are in, they will always find people from outside the sector leading them because they are not deliberate in understanding what. And self-development. I was saying to them, you must never give a prospective employer a reason not to employ you. It can't be that a qualification is the reason you are not getting employment because you do not meet the minimum requirements. It's a competitive job market, so you must always compete even with your academics. So I'm very proud of you, Martin. I once told them at some point that leave these politics, get into a corner, keep your head down, you will do well. So I'm very proud of the strides that you have made. Let's give Martin a very good round of applause. Now, I want us to take a body break, then at 10 o'clock exactly, NSFAS will start presenting. So 10 o'clock, we must come back. Now, before you leave, outside colleagues that, there are colleagues that are doing interviews and filming things there. Please, when we leave, let's leave quietly so that we do not disturb the ongoing interviews. We just grab coffee and we come back here. Thank you so much.